So, I wanted to talk about changing your environment. Some stuff happened. I no longer drink like I used to. I don't really party like I used to. I feel like I'm in a good mindset where I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm making a good income. I'm back to going to school. It is difficult because there's no parking, so I have to go 2 hours prior before my class even starts just to get a parking spot. But I'm willing to make these sacrifices because it's what I want for my future. And I'll be honest, like when I'm out and about, I like being home like at 9 o'clock. Call me old, but I just can't do it like I used to. I have a lot of responsibilities now. And I will admit, it took a while to finally admit it, but it was a huge lesson learned. I was fucking up. I remember I went out on a Sunday, which I shouldn't have. I just started my new job, and I remember waking up because I had to get up at 6 a.m. I think I didn't get home till 3, so I had to get up like at 5 something, and then I was still pretty much hungover. And unfortunately, I still had to drive like that. And and I remember I read articles about people getting into car crashes like that from still being hungover. You still have alcohol in your system. So I remember that hit me hard, and I remember thinking, I was a piece of shit. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you got a good job and you're fucking it up for what? Going out on Sundays? Why the hell are you even going out on Sundays for? You gotta work the next day and get up at 6 a.m. So I ain't gonna lie, I did fall to a lot of peer pressure. After that, I'm strict on myself on what I need to do to get my shit together. Because if I don't get my shit together and I don't discipline myself, I'm never gonna achieve or do anything. So unfortunately, I still have some friends that, I don't know, man. I think now I understand why one of my other friends never like hanging out with us, because all they do is just try to peer pressure them into drinking. For me, I'm like, I don't care. If you want to drink, cool. For me, I care more about just hanging out and being together. There was a situation where they kept peer pressuring me, and I was already done. I was drinking till like 3 p.m., 9 p.m. was coming. I was ready to go home, but they just showed up. It was late. So I was like, well, I'll just kick it since they're here now. I didn't want to drink. I was drinking coconut water, talking shit. I was like, I don't care, that's how we are. We talk shit all the time, but they wouldn't let it go. And then I stepped away. I come back, my coconut water's gone, and the top to my Yeti's missing. I was more pissed about that, because they're expensive. And I kept asking, dude, where's my top? Where's my top? They just kept laughing. And I'm not gonna lie, I snapped. I got pissed. I just don't like people touching my stuff. Like, it was ridiculous. I felt old. That's why I snapped too. And I told him, like, you're acting like a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds, dude. Like, are you kidding me? What is this? Like, straight up acting fucking immature. And then that's when it hit me too. Like, I think, I don't know. It's sad to say because I've known them my whole life, but sometimes you outgrow people. Like, if you're not on the same level, same mindset, it's like, I like them, I'll be there for them, but when it comes to that type of stuff, I don't think I can be around them anymore. I'm just not about that life anymore, drinking like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love craft beer, but the difference now is when I go drink craft beer, I drink it to enjoy the taste, to savor it, hang out, have a good time. I'm not drinking to get drunk and get stupid. I feel it now too. I can't drink like I used to. The hangovers last 3 days. I feel like shit the next morning. I feel bloated. I mean, I'm at that point. So that's why I just like drinking craft beer. I enjoy the taste, but that's it. I'm not drinking to get fucked up. So my point is, sometimes be aware of your surroundings. They affect you so much. That's why I left my old job, because it was so negative. I hated it. I feel like if I was still in my old job and I was going to college right now where I'm going, stressing the way I'm starting to stress out in the beginning, I feel like I would have dropped it, because I have my stress of my work, stress of the college, and stress of my personal life. Like, it's too much. So you need to be aware of your surroundings and be surrounded by nothing but positivity, including friends and family. You can't get rid of your family sometimes, but you can limit the time you're around them. That's what I do with my parents. They're negative as hell, but I limit the time I am around them. I don't have to be around them 24/7. I say, what's up, how's it going, and I did. It's what it is. I have a good job now. I'm paying off my debt, paid off one credit card. The next month I'm gonna pay off another credit card, and then I'm gonna do payments on my other one. So by the time I'm debt free, I can have my own place and not worry about financial stress. So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. But I'm starting to be more aware of my surroundings. Of, you know what, I think I just need to limit myself away from these people, because I'm trying to get my shit together. That's all it is at the end of the day. And if people can't understand that, then maybe, you know, I shouldn't be around them. But I just wanted to give you something you guys to think about. Be aware of surroundings. Make sure they're surrounded by positivity, not negativity. Because if not, if you can't cut them out your life, limit your time around them, because it does affect you a lot. But anyways, I gotta get ready for work. Appreciate you guys watching, man. See you guys later. Peace.